Okay, welcome to lesson 22. It's Friday 18th of July 08. I want to just continue where we left off when we were talking about creating seventh chords. We're basically extending what we set out a few lessons ago as the primary triad chords, which comprise a 1-3-5 position, C, E, G for a chord of C. We've extended to include the seventh position when it was just the B, and that was known as a major seventh. It was wrote C major 7. But when we write it as just a C and 7, it's known as C dominant 7. A dominant 7th is where we flatten the 7th, so it's now become B flat. So we've got C, E, G, B flat, which over here is now just C7. We got to there, we showed D, F, A, C sharp. Now we had to flatten that to turn it from a D major 7 to a C dominant 7. So this new one, I'm going to remove that sharp because we've lowered it, flattened it. Let's look up here. D, F, A, and it was originally a C sharp, but we've lowered it to make it a dominant C7. Let's go to the E then. E, G, B, D is E major 7. If we now flatten it, flatten the 7th, we'll make it, you guessed, E7 or E dominant 7. Let's look at the F. F, A, C, E flat. Sorry, we've just done that, haven't we? Cover that. Let's look over the G. G, B, D, F sharp. That's the major. We'd say G major 7. If we lower the 7th just to an F, we've created just the F7. F dominant 7. Okay, let's look here. A, C, E, G sharp. That's an A major 7. If we lower it one, flattening it, we're flattening the 7th. Oh, here, flatten the 7th. Just leaves a G. So we now have turned it from an A major to an A7, A dominant 7. The last one, B, D, F, A sharp is B major. Now we're going to turn it into a B dominant 7th by just removing the sharp. Just write it in there too. B. Okay, so we're just going to write in here again what it could look like. A is talking about these that we've turned into 7. A7. And it means will equal to A dominant 7. And all that is flattening the 7th of the major. Okay, I don't want to further extend these chords into any ninths and various things until later on. Suffice enough to say that if we use A7, A dominant 7s, these flattened 7s, they're quite good in creating music. In particular, the 4th or the 5th position basically. Now, I want to draw attention here to the first, we're talking about horizontally, to the first and I've wrote it in here for the major because he's a minor. You want this major first, 4, 5, and we might introduce this one to A minor. I want to show how the 4th and 5th in relation to the 1st can be put on what's known as the circle of fifths. Circle of 5ths and 4ths. So I'm going to rub all this out now. I might just leave this bottom one here just as an example. I'm going to draw in 12 positions of the circle of fifths. It's a quick way, rather than doing this tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone for the major, we can look at a different way of remembering it. So first of all, let's just do centre of a circle, top of a circle, bottom, point there, point there. The one I want you to start with at the top is a C. The one I want you to put here is an A. And the one I want you to put here is an F sharp. And the one across here, I want inside the dot D sharp. Now I want you to put 2 further dots, one there in between, 2 dots there, 2 dots here, and 2 dots here. Now I want you to write these in. You'll see actually what we're going to write in. This is the first position, look, number 1. We're just going to go in numerical order here. Number 1. Oh no, beg your pardon, no, it's not working out, that must have been for something else. I want you to count from C. I want you to count 5 on. C, D, E, F, G. So I want you to put the G there. And 5 more on from the G. G, A, B, C, D. If you count 5 on from the D, you'll get to A. D, E, F, G, A. And 5 on from A. A, B, C, D, E. There is some significance with this that you'll get to in a while. E, F, G, A, B. Now we've come to an F sharp, we'll just leave that there. Now, I want you to, when we go in anti-clockwise, I want you to count 4. From the C, C, D, E, F. F, G, A, B. Okay, but I want you to put B flat. From B to D, B, C, D, ah. What we've done there, I've done something wrong there. We needed to put E there, beg your pardon, it's E flat there. So A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, A, put A here, A flat, just put it as A flat, and A, B, C, D, D flat, I want to put D flat there. All we're really interested in today is that one, that one, that one, that one, this, this, this. That's really all we're interested in. If we started from F, let's have a look, and we added, we're going around clockwise, if you add